Holistic means grasp in total, right?
Yes. So less abstraction, less simplification, but looking at it in its entirety, from very fine detail to rather higher level, but not omitting anything.
My understanding, Japanese is not holistic. Japanese is much more focused on digging detail too much.
Right, but that is part of the of thinking holistic and not model.
They can't get everything grasped in total. The Japanese people, they cannot.
Right.
They are just accumulating very small, tiny blocks.
Exactly.
Step by step.
So that is what I'm trying to say here.
But it's not holistic.
This is not holistic.
This is getting into detail too much.
Okay. Yeah.
Not strategic.
Right,
I understand. If say not strategic, understandable, but they are tactical people. Too much tactical. They lost overview. What's happening? Too much tactical. No strategy. It's their way.
Right, but that is also, why is that? Because they don't have a model. If you create a model, then you will not focus on details
The
yet.
other way aspect, my understanding, they are too logical.
Too logical.
Yeah, too logical. And they are talking about, how about this? They are digging into too logical, too small, tiny things, but like a Toyota company. Right? How they're going to improve, and how they're going to bolt and nuts.
Kaizen.
Right? Bolt and nuts. I spent 10 years at.
Right.
Too logical.
Is that logical?
Yeah.
Is that
all
logical?
Assembly line, all publication line is year by year, day by day. They try to get in detail, and they ask why.
Right.
And they try to improve for 30 years. They got a drastic improvement.
Right.
They attained, but this is too logical, is it?
I don't think it's too logical. I mean, it's actually perfect. It worked perfect, especially in an age when economies of scale were important and mass production was important. So they could mass produce a perfect product. That
No, not mass product. The Toyota company is not mass product. Their way is piece by piece approach. Do you know the assembly line? They have tremendous amount of models going the same way, same current line, right?
Right.
So this is so mixed, but they try to handle it. So they are very, precise, very small.
Right.
I tell you, but I don't like it. But very small, very accumulating, one by one, step by step.
Well, I respect it.
This is Japanese way.
I really respect the
So
way.
different, the big gap compared to European people. European people, they never do that, right?
Well, actually, so
more strategic approach.
Actually, Uno-san, you said something interesting, because you talked about the Kanban approach. Kanban is actually also a very logical way and a very model way of thinking. Depends a little bit on what you put through it, but basically the very simple idea of having a backlog, work in progress, and finished work is a very easy, captures the essence of what you're doing, and without digging too deep into detail. So the Kanban board.
Dig in detail.
To dig too deep in detail.
Too deep in detail, what they're doing.
Well, basically, if you compare the Kanban board with a Gantt chart, you know those Gantt charts, right? With all the tasks and the relationships, and whenever something changes, you're screwed because you need to recreate the entire Gantt chart. So it's very inflexible and difficult to manage. Whereas in Kanban, it's much easier to change order, to add tasks, or to rearrange the priority. It's actually a very high abstraction model to do very complex things. So in that respect, actually, I need to correct myself. That is a Japanese idea, and I think that is one of the best models that I know for project style working.
Okay, out of 10, your message is, I think, our message is, the third one is very close to strategy versus tactics, right? So
Right.
I thought Japanese is much more focused on tactics. I think this is not good or bad, but Japanese way of thinking is tactical way, not strategic way. The Japanese people were weak for consider for their corporate planning.
Right, but again, we are talking about
simple
Toyota,
is,
but they were the inventors of the hybrid engine, right?
But this is a tactical way.
Tactical?
Yeah, tactical way. They just not strategic way. They invented the hybrid engine because no. They try to make a small improvement, little by little, for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and then find out hybrid engine. Not strategic way. He is writing like a European way. They go to write a dream. No, they don't do that. So this is my recognition. That's the reason why I don't understand the third line message well. They are not okay. Just one example I show you. 50 years Japanese, every company put online globalization. The company.
Right.
None of those attended for past 50 years. One example.
It's still in the middle of the Kanban board. It's a work in progress.
They just try to prone to make strategy. But none of company attended.
But that is maybe has to do with what is the problem there? Is that lack of will to implement it or to change it?
Good. Before World War II, they had strategic minds, but after World War II, just the American military eliminated the mind for the strategic mind from Japanese people. This is a major reason why. And they just import Kanban system, kind of way of quality management.
Total quality management.
Just it's total quality management. Dig in detail, small bit. Don't thinking about all image of that something to do.
Right.
But they try to do that, but actually they finally success. But this is not strategic way. So still now Japanese they don't have strategic mind. It means if you Japanese engineers and none of members into the advanced technology in Europe Commission, right? Global Commission,
right?
Building up
true.
The direction.
Yeah.
Japanese people they cannot. None of Japanese cannot make direction for the technology way to go, right?
What you said about your attending a seminar, I think it was in Singapore or something, and you wanted to speak.
What do you mean?
You wanted to say something at the so you wanted to have a speaking slot at that seminar, but you were refused because
yes, not Singapore and
Malaysia
Bangladesh.
or Bangladesh
And chairman from Singapore,
right.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
And I asked her to make an opinion, but he gave me just 1 minute. But I told her why. I can have opinion.
Right.
I can give them impression.
Right.
But she just allowed me 1 minute because Japanese people usually, if you go and speak out, no message.
Right, they don't come to the point, and I think the point here is that if you want to get to the point, you really need to very clearly abstract from all the things that are not key, not the main point. So that is people who think in models are thinking, what is the essence here? What is this all about? What exactly do I want to say? And that is their message. So that's basically what they.
I tell you, what is the point? What is the point? Japanese people go have a meeting with European people. They cannot they cannot send message to European people with clear understanding.
Why is that?
That's the reason why I ask you.
No, because I believe because they don't abstract.
Not this one.
I think it has to do because they are not really clear. They didn't really make a clear choice. Okay, this is the essence of what I'm going to say. No, there is no essence. It's they look at the reality in its entire complexity.
Okay,
so
that's
difficult
to... skeptical of the consensus and holistic. I don't deny it, but behind the scene, why European people don't want to listen from Japanese people's opinion?
Because they don't get to the point.
This is why.
There's no message.
Why?
I believe because they cannot make a choice. They cannot differentiate between what's important and what's not important.
Yeah, why?
Therefore, they talk in circles. It's not clearly outlined story with a clear conclusion. It describes the reality as they see it in its entirety without making a choice, prioritizing important and less important things. So it is a description of the reality at their viewpoint without actually getting to the essence, to the point.